Improve your posture, reduce pain, and energize your spine in this 5-minute lengthening and strengthening Pilates class you can do at home. I'm Hannah Ray from Clarity Pilates. Today we're going to start on all fours. You're going to come shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and just start with a little warm up circling the hips. So not necessarily Pilates right away, but this just feels really good to get a little movement in before we begin to move more energetically. And when you've circled a couple times in both directions, come back, meet me in the middle, and we'll do some quick cat-cows. So just arching the spine and then rounding the spine, dipping the chin into the chest. And you can see here I like the little add-on of flexing my feet and leaning forward when I arch the back, keeping the back of the neck long. And then I untuck the toes, dip the chin, and lean a little back to round the spine. So you can move through this in whatever way feels best for you. Again, we're just warming up here. And as you move through these next couple rounds, make sure that you keep the abdominals lightly pulled in and a real authentic feeling of push through the palms in both directions. Really beautiful. Go ahead and come back, find center for me and lengthen your spine. And then pause here. We're going to linger for a moment and pull the abs up and in. We want to make sure that when we do that, it doesn't force our low back up, and we don't want to sink down either. So we really are keeping our spine right in the middle, and it's just the muscular wall of the abdominals pulling up and in towards the spine. And it doesn't look like much, but it should feel like some work. Once you feel like you've got that, you can press one leg out behind you, pushing down through the toes and lengthening through the heel. And then on a breath in, lift the leg up and see if you can hold it in the air. We're going to lift a little higher, arch the back, and then bend the knee, round the spine, knee to nose. We're moving into some mat version of the kneeling knee stretches, if you know that exercise on the reformer. So you can push back as you arch, and then knee to nose you round. We're going to do this 10 times your own pace. You're going to look for strong abdominal engagement the whole time, as well doing your best to keep the hips level. Really good. Just a couple more. Push through those hands. So it's everything we've practiced now put into motion. Last one. And then take a second and just do whatever you need to kind of reset, like a little wiggle, maybe a child's pose. And then when you're ready, take the opposite leg back. Take a moment to establish your strength with that foot on the ground. And then on an inhale, you can float it up. Exhale, knee to nose. 10 times on your own. Last two. Last one. Good. And then set your knees down. Whew. Take a moment, take a little breather. Maybe sink back into a child's pose. Okay, and then one more thing. Now, if this next exercise is too advanced for you, I want you to just repeat what we did before. But if you're looking for a challenge, I want you to round your spine, tuck your toes, and float your knees a little off the mat. Now, you can just hold here and breathe, and we all will for a moment. And then you're going to press back to the heels and then spring lightly forward to the hands. And you can peek at the screen if you want to see it. There you go. So go ahead and try that out if you'd like. Otherwise, just repeat what we did before or hold the knees off position. Keeping your control here is really important. So you want to make sure those abs are really firm. Thighs should be firing up. And then we'll all meet in the center, knees off, hold 3, 2, and then rest down. Let's take a nice wide kneed child's pose. And that is it. You are all done. So amazing strengthening that you can do in 5 minutes. And I'm going to encourage you to just come back to this one again and again and feel yourself get stronger each time. If you would like to do some workouts with me live online and get some personalized feedback, I've linked that up in the description below. And of course, if you enjoy free videos like this one, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.